Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Stoic Compass. I'm Jim.
And I'm Ellie. And before we dive in, Jim, I have to ask, how's your morning going so far?
Well, my coffee maker decided to break. I hit every red light on the way here, and my phone died right before we started recording.
Perfect, because today we're talking about something that could actually help with all of that chaos. Can philosophy invented before indoor plumbing actually help us survive modern madness?
I mean, these ancient guys never had to deal with notifications, traffic apps that lie to you, or coffee makers with trust issues.
But here's the thing. We found this article by Darius Foroux called "These 17 Stoic Lessons Will Make You Wise and Wealthy." And honestly, it's kind of brilliant.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Where do we start?
Lesson 1 hits like a truck. Life is about managing your reactions, not what happens to you.
But how you respond. Which sounds great in theory, but when someone cuts you off in traffic...
That's exactly when it matters most. Epictetus had this radical idea: wish for things to happen as they do, not as you want them to.
So I should embrace the traffic jam?
More like stop wasting energy fighting reality. The traffic exists whether you're furious or zen. Your blood pressure skyrocketing, that's entirely on you.
Brutal, but I see the logic.
That's the famous dichotomy of control. External events, not your department. Your reaction to them, totally your responsibility.
Got it. But here's where I start to struggle. Lesson number 2. Misfortune is often fortune in disguise. Come on.
I know. It sounds like something your mom says when you get dumped.
Exactly. It's for the best, honey. But you're telling me getting fired is actually good for me?
Okay, think about this. Remember that startup project that completely imploded 2 years ago? You were devastated.
Oh, you mean my character building experience? Yeah, I remember crying into pizza for a week.
But the skills you learned fighting those fires, the resilience you built, the network you developed trying to save it, that directly led to your current role, right?
I hate it when you're right. It wasn't a detour, it was literally the path to where I am now.
And that's why the Stoics practiced something called premeditatio malorum, deliberately thinking about potential losses.
Hold up, why would I voluntarily torture myself? I already have Sunday night anxiety for that.
It's not torture. Think of it like a fire drill for your emotions. You're not expecting disaster, you're just...
building mental muscle memory.
Yes, and instantly appreciating what you have right now. Try this. Imagine your morning coffee ritual disappearing forever.
Don't you dare. That's not even funny.
See? Instant gratitude for your broken coffee maker. But this mental training requires what Foroux calls guarding your mind, being incredibly selective about what you let in.
I learned this lesson the hard way. I had to go on a complete social media detox last year. The constant comparison game was absolutely destroying my mental health.
What happened?
I'd scroll through LinkedIn seeing everyone's promotions and achievements, then feel like a complete failure. Instagram was even worse. Everyone's perfect vacations while I'm eating cereal for dinner.
The highlight reel trap. How did you break out of it?
I deleted the apps for a month. Best decision ever. Suddenly I had mental space again, you know?
And that cleared mental space is exactly what you need for the ultimate Stoic concept. Amor fati. Literally, love of fate.
Love everything that happens to me. Even the embarrassing stuff?
Especially the embarrassing stuff. It means embracing your entire story. The victories, the failures, that time you wore socks with sandals to a wedding.
We agreed never to speak of that again.
But that's the point. Every awkward moment, every mistake, every plot twist shaped who you are today. Fighting your past is like trying to edit a book that's already been published and distributed.
So instead of fighting my history, I should use it as raw material for who I'm becoming.
Now you're getting it. And this acceptance becomes easier when you follow another key principle. Live simply. Less stuff, less complexity, less mental clutter.
I actually did a major closet purge last month. Donated like 6 bags of clothes I never wore. You want to know something weird? I can actually get dressed faster now.
Decision fatigue is real. When you have fewer choices, you have more mental energy for things that actually matter.
Clear space, clear mind. I get it now.
And that mental clarity helps you with what Marcus Aurelius was obsessed with, seeing everything in the right perspective. He wrote about stripping away the dramatic narratives we create around simple events.
You mean when my coffee order gets messed up, it's not actually a personal attack on my character?
Shocking revelation, I know. It's just a mistake. But watch how quickly we turn neutral events into epic tragedies. This always happens to me. Nothing ever goes right.
Guilty as charged. I turn a 5-minute delay into evidence that the universe hates me personally.
We all do it, but the Stoics trained themselves to see events as they actually are, not through the lens of their emotional reactions. That's what they called apatheia.
Wait, isn't that just being emotionless? That sounds pretty depressing.
That's the common misconception. Apatheia doesn't mean having no emotions. It means not being controlled by them, having a peaceful mind that doesn't get hijacked by every little annoyance.
So it's emotional intelligence, not emotional numbness.
Exactly. You still feel everything, you just don't let those feelings drive the bus. Speaking of which, Foroux talks about how this connects to building actual wealth.
Now we're talking. How does ancient philosophy help my bank account?
Think about it. Most financial mistakes come from emotional decisions. Panic selling, impulse buying, keeping up with the Joneses.
Oh no, you're calling me out of my Amazon habit, aren't you?
I'm calling all of us out. But when you have that stoic emotional stability, you make better long-term decisions. You're not buying things to fill an emotional void.
And you're not panic selling your investments every time the market hiccups.
Right? Warren Buffett basically built his fortune on Stoic principles. Be fearful when others are greedy, greedy when others are fearful. That's emotional discipline in action.
So the real wealth is the wisdom we gained along the way?
I walked right into that one, didn't I? But seriously, yes, the Stoics believed that wisdom was the only true wealth because it's the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
Okay, so let me see if I can wrap this up. Guard your mind from junk. Accept reality instead of fighting it. Find the lessons in every setback, keep life simple, and remember that your reaction is the only thing you actually control.
And maybe don't turn a cold coffee into an existential crisis.
Hey, that's character growth right there. 6 months ago, I would have written a strongly worded Yelp review.
Look at you, practically a philosopher. If you want to dive deeper into this stuff, definitely check out Darius Foroux's book, The Stoic Path to Wealth. It's got all 17 lessons with practical applications.
And if this conversation helped you see ancient wisdom in a new light, or at least made you think about your morning coffee differently, hit that like button and subscribe for more philosophical deep dives.
We'd love to hear how you're applying Stoic principles in your own life. Drop a comment and let us know.
Thanks for joining us on the Stoic Compass. Until next time, remember,
keep your mind guarded, your perspective clear, and your coffee maker maintained.
This podcast is powered by VoxCrea.ai, where ancient wisdom meets modern voices.